caressed my mouse button as I tapped it ever so daintily.
Okay, now we're just getting weird.
Yeah. Do you two need a minute alone?
I mean, I'm always alone with my mouse.
Okay.
Hands above where we can see them.
No. I don't care. I just don't want to think about it.
All right, I see we are live on Twitch. I see we are up on the tubes, and we are up on the Trovos. Let's go.
Did you twit the twatter?
It is loading, but yes.
Awesome.
Firing on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
There it goes. Tweet is up. It has been twitted. Ahoy, Faded. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm like, why is it not on Night Tide's Twitter? And then I realize it's on Dungeon Nytes.
It's on the Dungeon Nytes Twitter. I know. I'm such a scoundrel.
Throwing me off.
Let's see. No, at one point I was like, man, do I just want to move everything back to the Night Tide stuff? But then I was like, well, if I want to be able to restream anything, the Dungeon Nytes channel is what allows me to do that.
Yeah.
Damn you, monetization.
Oh, why is that in my... Turn that way. Oh, now I'm blind.
You're blind. We still
Don't
need to
ever
get you.
scare.
We still need to get you an avatar image up and.
I know.
Up and beyond.
I know. I need somebody who draws and doesn't cost an arm and a leg. I can't draw.
I wonder who that might be.
We don't have any of those.
Suspiciously at Rit.
I don't know. I was looking suspiciously at Geigen.
I know, Geigen's like...
Geigen's already said that he's not open for commissions, but Rit does lots of fan art.
I am a fan art. I am an art fan.
An art fan?
Yes, I have to get more accustomed to my shift and everything.
You're what?
I have a new shift at work and whatnot.
Oh, that shift.
I mean, I don't know why I have to really get used to it. I mean, Saturday I literally sat there, legs propped up on my my phone for 8 hours straight, doing nothing.
He did not say shaft there, ma'am.
Shift.
He said shift.
Although in there instead of an apt in there.
I thought he was mentioning like art something. I didn't realize it was work something.
Although a bad shift will give you the shaft.
Yep. If you get too many of them, that's absolutely true.
Then I don't think he'd want me to draw his picture. I mean, you just get another Bartabin type picture again.
I mean, add another one to the calendar.
I mean, is that a problem?
Yeah. Mr. December.
Is there something wrong with that?
My guy is a Goliath. Yeah.
He thick? Is that what you're trying to say?
Can we get a
big boy.
A Krathok in the likeness of Geralt in the bath scene? Just get him in a tub with his legs hanging out.
Yes.
There we go.
Only because Krathok's enormous. It's like literally like
his legs are way out, and his bald head is like
his whole body's out. It's like literally the only butt is in the water.
Thing in the tub is his butt. Yeah, like that's the only thing being covered by the tub.
His manly bits are in the tub, and that's it.
Gotta make sure they're clean.
This was a large tub. It is. Fantastic. We're just going to give a couple minutes for people to trickle in wherever they may.
Oh, I need to host you. I don't know why it's not auto-hosting.
Auto-host!
It's supposed to just randomly auto-host. But it doesn't half the time.
It randomly doesn't, unfortunately. Oh, man. I'm still sunburnt, and it hurts.
In there.
Did I show you, Mimi? Mimi, I have...
I saw.
I've got that tank top. It's barely there. It's so comfortable. And thank you for the host.
I don't know what it's like to be sunburnt, so
Yeah, you can just.
It's not pleasant.
Nothing from the peanut gallery, please.
It's not pleasant. My wife doesn't either. She's like Italian something. Only browns over nicely. Whereas
what happened?
I just get crispy.
I'm just naturally always tan, so.
I mean,
and he goes out in the sun for an hour and he just turns darker.
Just gold.
Yeah, that's
just literally
my partner
just
too.
glows. It's like this.
Pretty much.
It charges me. I am more beautiful now. No, so literally, my wife and I honeymooned in Cancun. Within the first couple hours of being there, even with like SPF 80, like you are so white that this probably won't work stuff. It was still got crispy fried. I was a lobster. It was so screwed. The whole time we were there, it was bad. I didn't realize I was getting off the surface of the sun at the airport. The door's part of the AC left me, and I was like, oh man, this is not for me. Oh, it was beautiful down there. It was wonderful.
Oh yeah, Mexico's gorgeous when you're in tourist areas.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think there's I grew up in Southern California, so there's like a certain hominess to being able to see like a nice desert terrain in some areas, and then the mountainous kind of terrain in others, and it's just cool. It kind of familiar.
You would enjoy Costa Rica up in the mountains. Oh, found it. Freaking
I want to go back. I want to go back and go in and visit some of the other areas outside of, just the Cancun strip. But we'll have to see. My wife is not too keen on travel, at least not by plane. Which is sad because I want to go to Europe. I want to go to all these places.
Just take a boat. It'll be fine.
Just take a boat. We'll take a cruise. Yeah, but she gets motion sick. That's why she doesn't like to travel. Honey, it's okay. We're going to go to Europe on a boat. She's going to be like, just immediately just start. We're not even on the boat yet. I know. All right, whatever. All right. I think we have given it enough time. Those that are going to trickle have trickled. We get to play some D&D. So, that being said, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dungeon Nytes, our weekly dose of D&D from us to you. Last time on Rime of the Frostmaiden, we got Krathok. Hey! A large Goliath figure who is somewhat friendly to East Haven, or familiar and friendly to East Haven, sought out one rogue Drathar in the Wet Trout and propositioned him to come along with him. Now we're just feeling silly. Which then kicked off other introductions of sorts between Krathok and the rest of the crew, and ultimately leading to a reunion of sorts even with Bardabin, where it was found that Krathok and Bardabin even did some adventuring together back in the day. All to say that the group said, look, we need to keep on going even though Estia has decided to kind of stay put for the time being and kind of live her life, and Krathok is going to be the one to come with us because, hey, opportunity and he thick. So, last we left everyone, it was early in the morning. Drathar and Poppy were in the dining room of their kind of new-ish abode. And Krathok came a-knocking, walked inside, and for the first time, Tika opens up her door, who was already ready for the day, by the way, which is highly unusual of Tika. Already ready for the day, opens the door, looks down the hallway, and sees Krathok. And we'll pick it up there.
Who's that?
Hi, I'm Krathok.
You're the crap guy. Crap puck.
What?
I heard you last night. Crap fuck.
Krathok.
Crap
is-
fuck.
Yeah, whatever.
As Poppy's like choking on trying not to laugh, Tika, it's Krathok.
I'm not hearing anything different here. Can you spell that? Put it in a sentence?
Yes, Krathok. Swing hammer real well.
That does not make it better. Why are you in our house? Why are you in our house?
Well, I met Drathar last night and Poppy over here, and we had some beverages over there at the White Lady, and then I wanted to join and hang out with you guys, go on a little adventure together.
An adventure together with somebody from. Oh, okay, sure. You know what? We're missing a fourth party member. How many of it? A fourth party member right now. So you know what? We could use somebody with a hammer, a large hammer, axe.
No,
Axe?
definitely hammer.
Hammer, large hammer. Hammer, yes, sure. Let's do it. Why not? Where are we off to? Wait, are you making food? You can cook?
Wait, who's cooking?
No,
Drink.
I can't cook. It's poison. Don't eat it.
And she walks over and just kind of like takes some not quite cooked food off and just kind of chomps on it. This isn't too bad. It's not too bad. This is shockingly not too bad, and it's kind of scary that I did not know you could cook.
We all have our little surprises now, don't we?
I suppose. So, am I going to die in 24 hours from the poison? Or is this more of a 42-hour silent kind of thing?
No, this is more like in 10 minutes.
Okay, well,
If you have any
in that
impure
case,
thoughts.
Oh, I don't think I have enough time in 10 minutes for those.
Well, then I guess you might live.
Ah, great. Sounds like a plan. So, where are we off?
I'm going to excuse myself and let you guys get acquainted with Krathok a little bit more, and I need to go get dressed for the day. I'll be right back. Poppy runs off to her room, and by the time she hits her door, she's just guffawing like you wouldn't believe.
Is she okay? What did you do to her? Drathar, did you poison Poppy?
Yes, exactly. I'm sorry. Poppy was just getting in the way, so I poisoned all of you. It's okay.
Glad I didn't eat anything.
Oh, I wouldn't poison you. You're new.
Okay. What is there, a couple week trial period before you poison us?
No.
Yeah, something like that. I better go check on Poppy. I will go and excuse myself. Tika, you can get acquainted with him.
You're leaving me
Make
with
sure
her?
he never finds you in your room with another woman.
Why is that?
Oh, I shouldn't tell you. Don't worry. It's okay.
Oh, no,
it's fine.
No. You open the bag, the cat's out. I would like to know now.
You do realize I haven't left yet, so I mean...
You want to tell the story?
Yes, we were sent to go get someone. I happened to catch the person in the middle of canoodling with evil man, so I killed him.
Oh,
that
that's
was near.
I know that story.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Does everybody know that story now?
Yeah, that's why he came to meet us.
Why do you think I found Drathar? I was looking for him because I heard the story.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Look, maybe I have some women that need to be knocked off too, okay?
What? Knocked off or knocked up?
Either or.
I don't think you need help with either or, sir. That's timing for a raid.
The only way this would get better is if the Orcmaster 3000 flops out of your bag.
Oh, shoot! What has just fallen on the floor?
It's just falling on the floor.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, not the Orcmaster 9000!
Oh my god. The 9000, you found a bigger one?
Poppy pokes her head out of the room and is like, I can't believe this.
It's bigger, I know! I thought it'd be a really good massager when you get like a crick in your back.
Yeah, that's reaching all the way to the back.
Goodness. Since we are thoroughly broken, I'm just going to go ahead and say hi. Let's die.
Excuse
Thank
me
you
while
so
I
much
break
for
the fourth
raid.
wall.
We're just gonna let that simmer for a second. What an entry indeed.
Oh, man.
I hope you guys had a fantastic night on your channel. We're just getting started over here, so we'll be hanging around for a while if anybody wants to come and set a spell. We just added Pirate King, who is playing the character Krathok, a giant Goliath paladin, to the party, and it's his first time meeting meeting Tika, our what is it? You're a satyr, a bard satyr, and
Yes.
it's going about as well as things go for Tika. So, so it's good. Anyway, welcome. I hope you guys had fun, and yeah, we'll end scene. We'll go back into it now. All right.
Again, I don't think you're really going to need any help knocking up or knocking out or getting rid of people or sleeping with people.
I don't need help. I don't believe.
So what do you need help with?
So, weirdly, after I talked with Drathar last night, I was walking to come to the house and then felt something bump me, but there was nothing there. I looked down and there's footsteps. And I'm like, where the hell are these things going? So I followed the footsteps and then they led out the gate and they just continued north. And I was like, well, that's strange. And then I came to the house.
It wasn't me. This time.
You could turn yourself invisible?
Yeah, watch! And she does. Hopefully we don't need to fight anytime soon because I just used the spell slot. But see? Watch! And then she pulls out something from her bag and then places on the table and it suddenly shows visibly, I can make myself invisible. I'm a bard of many talents.
I'm impressed. A little scared now, but impressed.
Poppy's walking out of her room at this point and notices Tika's not there and just doesn't say anything. Just kind of looks at Drathar questioningly and just sits down and finishes her meal.
And Tika at this point will kind of like tiptoe over and then Rah!
What the fuck, Tika? Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, you just look so tired. And I had to show him that I could go invisible, but it wasn't me this time, I promise. That apparently ran into him outside. Wasn't me. Didn't go outside. Didn't...
Tika.
Yeah.
Be visible, okay?
Okay.
And just be good to our guest.
I'm being great to our guest. I'm the only one who
stayed. Time.
Exactly. You all left him.
No, he went to go to bed over at Bartiman's Inn.
I know. I mean, just now you all left him. I'm the only one who's out here actually trying to help him and figure out what he needs. And apparently, an invisible person tapped him on the shoulder, and he was not happy about that. So now we are going to help him find the invisible person who tapped him on the shoulder. Why, I do not know, but apparently that's our next adventure.
Okay, at that point, Poppy's just going to look at Krathok and just kind of questioningly, okay. Drathar.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
I told
Invisible
you
things
what's
he
going
bumped
on.
into.
An invisible man tapped him on the and
Shin.
Well, you do remember what we've been trying to originally look for before anyways, right?
no, I was in jail and nobody has ever clarified what we're doing except getting back the cauldron. And now that we have gotten back the cauldron and I've talked to the scary lady who said that, she couldn't help me because she wasn't very helpful. I mean, she was dead, so really, do you really expect her to be very helpful? But anyway, I don't know what's going on anymore because I was in jail because you all left me in jail for things I may or may not have not done.
Tika, give me
Also,
history.
getting the cauldron back was not to get you out. It was the other thing, the Chardalin and the invisible
I don't even know what that
dwarves.
is. What is the Chardalin?
Tika,
Don't worry about it.
Give me an insight check into yourself. That's just too appropriate. Never mind. You know nothing.
Yeah.
I was going to see if you remembered something from the seance that you were part of, but no, it's completely gone.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's your story and you're sticking to it, I guess.
Yeah, she wasn't very helpful.
Thank you, dice gods. Thank you.
She remembers nothing from talking to, somebody who could have actually helped the story progress. No, she's trying to figure out why the heck we have to follow the invisible man. And what's the Chardalin?
Why were you dressed so early?
Take too much time, so just don't worry about it.
You're a lot of energy early in the morning. I think I'm going to need a lot of coffee.
No, this is her all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's, only a little bit after the cock crowed. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of coffee for you guys.
As long as you can get me mead, I'll be fine.
Poppy's just gonna shake her head vehemently at Krafok behind Tika's
Don't influence him. We're making friends here. Friends get friends mead. So now, tell us more about this man, or woman, or person, or dog. I mean, really, do you even know what the invisible thing was?
I mean, they were small feet, but everything's small feet to me. So, I don't know.
You know what they say about small feet?
Little people?
Yeah. Well, was it feet or was it hooves? Because that can narrow it down.
I mean, Night Tide, I remember what they look like, right?
Yeah, humanoid feet.
Okay. Yeah, they were definitely human style feet.
Smaller than your average human, but still humanoid feet.
Yeah. So no satyrs in town still. Still alone. That's all I got. I can't help you. You've given me feet and invisible man. What am I supposed to do from there? Follow them? They're invisible.
I mean, we could follow the footprint. That's kind of how you hunt things, right?
Well, why didn't you follow the footprints then?
Because I had other things I needed to do,
and you think the footprints are still there?
I don't know what's out there in the wild, blue yonder.
And why do you care about maybe the invisible man just decided to go sleep with the woman and then escape in the night so that the other woman's woman didn't know about the man?
What did she just say?
Tika, I'm just going to say, we had a job to search for the Chardalin and invisible dwarves. Estia got attacked by invisible dwarves or other people that were invisible. I doubt it was a man that was cheating on his wife or whatever other strange, crazy idea you have.
Wait. Dwarves have feet like people?
Yeah, yes.
Just walk yourself through this one.
So you think they're just invisible dwarves walking around town, and one happened to bump into a giant man, somehow not seeing the giant man there with the big old hammer, and that potentially that is the person we need to... Wow, you are really stretching here.
No, I totally thought it was the Frostmaiden.
She wouldn't need to be invisible.
Well, then I guess the dwarf idea works better. You're a genius, Tika. Thank you.
Hmm.
I'm so glad you
I know.
came up with this idea for us. We should really follow your lead.
Fine, let's eat. Don't want this poison to go to waste. It's fine. It's kind of okay. Just a little bit good. She'll take another bite. And then I guess we'll follow the invisible dwarfs for the shard. What is this shard? You've never explained the shard.
It's a figurehead.
Why are
It's
we
made
looking...
of PHANDALIN. A type of material. Oh yeah, and it holds a demon inside of it. Don't worry about that.
We're looking for a demon
Wait.
encased Chardalin encased demon encased. Which way is... we're looking for a demon, and this is why?
Because we are hired.
Oh, okay. Are we getting money?
Well, I mean, that's how you got out of jail. I mean, if we don't do it, you could always go back. But if I remember right, we are being paid too also.
Oh, okay. As long as I can buy some mead with it, I'm good to help.
Point of order. No one has agreed to pay you for the Chardalin.
Don't tell her that.
Just saying.
I know we're
Look,
not being
disembodied voice. Don't tell her that. He said, don't tell her that.
She doesn't know she was in prison.
I was in prison.
paid. The only thing we got promised was that was how we could get her out of prison and then blah, blah, blah. So we still should at least do it.
Bingo.
Fine.
Would the white lady be open right now?
White Lady Inn?
Yeah, you came from there.
It's always in. It's always open. Yes.
Well, it meant, because I want to go and get a half cask of mead right now, just because it's going to be that kind of day.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Starting my day drinking.
I mean, probably, even if it wasn't open, we could probably get in anyways.
Probably get in. So yeah, I'm gonna go over the White Lady Inn and get a drink.
I'll come with you.
All right.
And she just kind of bursts out the door excited because she just was given permission to get mead.
Say hi to Ronaldo.
Shut up!
Craplock squeezes gently through the door and moseys his big ass over to the White Lady Inn.
You two walk in. Bardaman is looking a bit tired. Looks like he probably had a long night, and he is just gonna look up.
Betty had a long night.
Not that kind of long night. We're just friends here. Like the rest of you. Looks up. Good morning, Krathok.
Bardaman?
And he's going to see Tika kind of appear behind you. Oh, morning, Tika.
Morning, Bardaman. Guess what? And her little tail's wiggling as she comes up to the bar. I am allowed to have some mead right now.
Okay. Says
Whole
who?
big... Says me. I am of legal age to have mead and nobody is stopping me.
Except for maybe the owner of the bar.
You wouldn't.
I would.
Oh, Bardaman. Did she piss in your Cheerios this morning?
He's going to look over at Krathok.
I just want a half cask, like, just for personal use.
Right.
Not sharing.
Fair. All right, here you go. And he's gonna hand you a small barrel of mead.
Hand him a barrel of mead?
Yes, Krathok.
Oh.
Krathok palms it.
Bardaman, what have I ever done to you?
Nothing, Tika, but you're a handful already, and I don't think day drinking is going to be a good look for you.
It's a great look for me. You're really gonna leave me dry?
I mean, he's going to look over at Krathok.
Look, I'm not her keeper.
He's not my keeper.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just trying to gauge whether he wants to put up with a drunk you versus a sober you.
Is there much difference?
Really be worse? I'm asking your friend. Could it really be worse?
Oh no, it's
You know
basically the same.
I'm just gonna let you find out. And he's going to hand you a bottle, Tika. The bottle has a depiction.
Oh no.
Of a goat's head.
That's just mean, Bardaman. Why would you give me Seder beer? It's like the worst brand.
One, it's not. Two, you're welcome. And three, yeah, don't drink it all at one time.
Why does it have a goat on it? That's just mean. Are you projecting? I mean, thank you. Bye, Bardaman! And she's gonna run out the door with the bottle.
Krathok, yeah. Have fun with that one.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a handful. Cheers.
Who you praying to these days? You might want to say one.
I could tell already.
Good luck.
Krathok's going to walk out the door.
Wait.
Oh, I got to pay you, don't I?
No.
Oh.
He's going to throw you a small cloth bag.
Oh. Should I look in it now?
You could. I feel it's a bit warm.
Oh, that's sounds eerily awesome. I'm going to look in the bag.
You're going to see a assortment of kind of 2 fresh loaves of bread and then a series of muffins.
Yes.
Muffins? What kind of muffins? Are they like bran or blueberry or?
They are good berry muffins.
Ooh, good berry. Oh, I like it. BT dubs. I could see my reflection in the top of his head. Oh, thanks, bud. And he's going to walk out the door with the fresh muffins.
In the meantime, what have you been doing inside the house, Drathar and Poppy?
Probably cleaning up after I made food.
Okay.
And Poppy's just... What are we going to do with her?
You know, we tried to abstain from letting her ever drink alcohol, but somehow she still gets some. And the one time she was completely sober, she got very philosophical and then also tried to run away on us and was scared of everything. So I don't know.
There's no happy medium with her, is there?
We just got to hope at some point she figures out she needs to not just be a drunk college student.
True. But, you know, since she got a hold of Texie's room, it seems like she's gotten a little worse.
Well, we'll find out when we get into combat. If she starts throwing some strange objects at people, we'll know that she's just beyond help. At that point, we might want to see if they have some sort of insane asylum or something. I don't know. a wizard that could, be curser, or maybe a priest that can, exorcise her of some strange demon.
Well, she can't be any worse than the demon in the Phandalin.
Are you sure about that?
I have no idea at this point. I'm just brain weary already for the day.
Maybe we just need to, go on a job, have her back out on the road, and eventually she'll just stop being a party animal.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. But, Ronaldo likes her. Maybe eventually she'll grow to like him too.
Giggity.
We can only hope.
As you say that, the door's going to open up and Tika is going to be walking in with Krathok not far behind.
Poppy just turns around and looks.
I brought bread.
You brought bread?
I'm going to toss the bread, except one muffin, because I'm going to munch on that freaking good berry muffin.
Tika uses her hoof to kind of jump up and catch it as it leaves his arms and looks inside. Oh, is this Estia bread?
I don't know. He just gave me bread.
I guess I'll share. Then she'll take a muffin and then set the rest on the table. No bottle in sight.
You chug that all the way over here?
I didn't chug anything. Don't talk to me.
Chug what?
If you
I
did
didn't
chug
chug
it,
any.
you need to let me know.
No, she has it hidden in her jacket.
Okay. You didn't drink any at all?
No.
Okay.
Krathok, what are you talking about?
Barnaby gave her a bottle of
Water. You know how he is. He always gives me water instead of mead. What a funny guy.
Poppy's just going to look at Krathok.
gave her a bottle with the goat's head on it.
It's water. How dare he? What a rude guy. You know, it probably is water.
Well, I think we should, eat and then go about looking at these feet, invisible dwarven feet, and try to find these dwarves. Probably go to Bryn Shander since they seem to know some more about that. But while we're doing that, I'm going to go check on my room and my owl. So I will be right back, but help yourselves to the bread. I'll be back in a moment. And I'm going to start walking up to my room. But when I do, I'm going to pass by Tika, and I'm going to try to do sleight of hand to see if I can find this bottle she's hidden.
Interesting.
Okay, roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
I am. I'm trying to.
And then Tika, what's your
Nat
passive
20.
perception? Oh wow.
26.
You're gonna find that bottle, and you're gonna find that it's actually kind of situated in her little skivvies in the back, underneath her tail. So you may feel it through her underwear, but it is your decision if you want to pull that one out. Don't touch my butt! No, I wouldn't know. So it's totally your choice. You pull that one out, that's on you.
It would probably stick out because the bottle's probably big enough, so if he can just get a part without touching you, he would slip it out without you knowing.
It's in her underwear.
He's got very
deft hands.
Very deft.
You're really gonna pull it from her underwear?
How big is your freaking underwear? Is it like freaking pumpkin pants?
Fucking granny panties over here.
Well, she's got a tail, so yeah, she's got some custom underwear on, and it's underneath her tail. So I mean, that's a choice you're making right there. I mean, I don't know if you know what a satyr butt looks like, but butts underneath.
He got a nat 20. If he's gonna pick
you
it,
I'm just making that choice for you.
That's fine. The real question then comes: are you gonna go ahead and pull it? Simple yes or
Screw
no.
it. He's gone this far. If he's found it, he's gonna
Flip.
grab it.
All right, and then I need Rit. I need Tika, you to give me a perception check.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy.
God. Oh, fuck.
He has the slightest of hands.
Jesus
You
Christ.
don't even feel the displacement. It's just gone. It's almost like you maybe broke wind and you forgot to, like, you didn't realize it yourself. You're like, wait a minute, did I just? And then that's it.
That's what you get for abusing the Orc Master.
It's not up her butt. Her tail is holding it.
Anyway, moving on. Drathar, you're now
good Lord.
holding a bottle. This bottle has
Was against her butt.
is a dark brown bottle with a it has a goat's head on it, fairly
nice
well
whiff
prominent.
of
For the
butt.
love of God, the innuendo is ridiculous. You're all going to butt jail. Anyway,
Drathar is just gonna like put it in his shirt and just walk up to his room, like he said.
thank you.
And when he gets up there, he's gonna put it in his bag.
Wonderful. Krathok, check your DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that already?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Tika will continue on into her room. And kind of like go in there getting prepared to leave. And as she does shut her door, she goes to take the bottle out and it's gone. And she goes, Drathar! Because, you know, who else would steal it except the sleight of hand rogue?
Who says anyone stole it? You could have dropped it somehow.
She wouldn't have dropped mead. She's smarter than that.
I don't know. You shoved it down your pants. You could have dropped it out somewhere not known.
Her tail was holding it. You slipped it out of her tail. It's a strong ass tail.
One, I will not concede that your tail can hold anything. It
That's
is
true. Satyrs'
a
tails are
baby.
small. It's a small tail.
It's essentially a rabbit butt. Like we're
Don't talk
talking-
about his butt like her butt like that.
It is what it is. So anyway, I will concede that if you did not, if it is gone, and you did not have anything drop, you would have heard it drop should it dropped, because it's a fairly sizable bottle. That said, realizing it's not gone, you could infer that it was Drathar. Yes.
Yes. Totally. Who else would mess with her like that?
I'm
Well,
just
no one
numbing out
else.
fucking muffin over here.
Continue.
Poppy's just gonna look at Krathok and say, "Welcome to the group."
Very interesting dynamics. Just gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Drathar, I'm assuming you come back ready to go.
Yeah. And he'll have his owl and his rat with him.
So
What's
we
the
have
owl's
Snack
name
and-
again?
yeah.
Part of me wants to go with Al Pacino now.
You already had it. You had one. Was it like appetizer or something?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Sweet.
Appetizer.
All right. So where
Tika
to?
will come stomping out with the bag of stuff that she very hurriedly put together. Drathar, you stole it, didn't you?
What did I steal?
Don't even talk to me like that. You stole it.
What did I steal?
You stole my mead.
I didn't steal any meat.
You stole my mead.
Roll deception.
I stole absolutely no meat.
Roll deception.
Technically, I didn't steal meat.
Roll
I mean, it's mead.
deception. Anyway, she's accusing you of taking her bottle.
Oh,
My
God, that
bottle.
was
Doesn't
awful.
know what it is. Tika, roll
Yeah,
against
you
it.
obvious.
Roll against it.
What am I rolling in
Just yeah.
Insight.
20?
Insight.
Insight?
Yeah. What was your modifier on that? Karma.
Oh my god.
She sees right through you.
You stole my bottle right out of my butt. Can you believe that, Poppy?
I'm not
Why
a
would
part
you
of
have
this.
it in your butt?
Well, because it was hiding from you, and yet somehow your little hand still stuck down my. You put your hand down my underwear, Trezor?
I'm surprised you wore any, but we'll not go there. Since you want to bring this up, let's get something we haven't figured out before out in the open. Tika, I doubt Poppy did it. I doubt Estia did it. Did you steal the extra bag of money that we got paid?
No. Now give me my mead.
Roll deception.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Hearing this, Poppy perks up and she kind of looks at Drathar, looks at Tika, looks back at Drathar. Tika.
Yeah, you can roll against that.
Insight?
Yep. You got to beat a 14.
I'm going to pass, or during this whole thing, pop my cask and start drinking out of it. Because I'm getting dinner or breakfast and a show right now.
And Tika will look over at Poppy and just, I'll split half, kind of like mouth that as Drathar looks over at Poppy. I'll split half, she mouths.
No. Tika, give us the extra bag.
No, give me the mead.
Mead for the bag? Sure.
No, give me the mead. The mead is rightfully mine. The bag is hidden. You can find it or not. Now give me the mead.
The mead's also hidden.
I will cut you. I will cut you!
Okay. Drathar. Poppy's gonna go get like a pot holder or something. Give me the bottle of mead, please.
He is going to get in his bag and he'll pull out the bottle and give it to Poppy.
Tika, we're gonna walk to your room and you're gonna give me the bag with all the contents. If you don't, I will smash this bottle on the floor. Do you understand me? Tika,
Mm-hmm.
do you understand me?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. You lead
It's
the
not
way.
in my room.
Please don't pull the bag out of your other butt cheek.
Where is it?
It's in your room.
Excuse me?
It's in your room.
Where in my room?
It's under your bed.
Let's go get it.
Go get it yourself.
No.
I put it there because I thought you would be the best at protecting the money, but no, apparently you're just as bad as Drathar.
Either you come with me and you get the bag out from under the bed, or I'm going to drop this bottle.
Drop it. I don't care. The bag's on the right side of your bed. I'm not going back in there. I feel betrayed.
Poppy's just going to look at Drathar questioningly.
I think it's funny that you feel betrayed when you tried to rob your party.
And then she gave it to Poppy.
No, you just
doesn't
hid it in
trust
there.
it.
You didn't tell
You said
Poppy
you
that it was
hid it
there.
in there.
Yeah, because I mean, she doesn't have to. She's not. I'm not going to explain to her, you guys, until you ask what her reasoning is.
Poppy's just going to walk off to her room, still holding the bottle of mead, and go look under her bed.
And it's there, on the right side, underneath the pillow area, under the bed mattress, not like under the pillow.
Another
In fact,
bag of
both bags are there.
gems.
Poppy walks out and says, 2 bags?
My bag,
Okay.
your bag.
Drathar, how many bags do you have?
Etsy has the other bag.
It's not your bag. It's like her bag and then the extra bag.
There were 4. Then we only had 3.
No, there were 5.
Oh,
There were
5?
Yeah.
and you only
There
had
were
So
five.
five.
there were 4 and an extra. She stole the
Then
extra,
we each probably have 1.
Mhm.
and she had 2.
So are these are both your bags?
They are both my bags.
Okay.
Your bag is wherever you put it. I didn't look for it
Why did you hide him in my room?
because you're the only one I trust. Did.
Poppy's just going to hand the bottle and one of the bags back to Tika. And
She'll
she's
take
holding
them.
she's holding the other bag. Drathar, what would you like to do with this?
Well, I don't have a problem with you holding it, Poppy. Since Tika seems to think that you're the only one she could trust, I have no problem if you want to be kind of our treasurer, hold our group money, so to speak. Money that we use for the group, because you're good with money.
Poppy's just going to look over at Tika and say, "Are you okay with this?"
It's where I put it.
Poppy puts it in her bag.
I'm just glad she didn't try to put it in your underwear.
Poppy just shakes her head. Yeah, no one's touched my underwear in a long time.
Well, we could go see Nims before we leave if you want.
I don't like Nims that way. He's a nice old man. But not my type.
Oh.
As she slyly looks at Krafok.
At that point, Tika just kind of stomps out towards the door. Let's go find dwarfs. And a shard.
I'm
Shard of
Demon.
Lynn.
Shut up, Drathar.
a shard of D. Is that what you said?
Demon.
Oh, shard of demon.
Well, after you guys.
She'll open the door and lead the way.
Rathok, I assume you have an axe beak?
An axe beak? No, I don't have it.
Well, before you answer that question, because we did not
Oh.
talk about your transportation.
Oh, we did not.
We did not. So I will allow you to choose your transportation. You can choose an axe beak, or you can have a group of sled dogs.
Mm,
Did you say sled dogs?
I'm gonna take the sled dogs
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I
Good
don't.
choice.
I don't know if an axe beak would be comfortable ride.
Your feet would be dragging mostly on the ground as you're riding
Exactly.
the axe beak. So yeah,
Exactly. So sled dogs.
you'd be like full stirrups out in front, riding it, looking like Shaquille O'Neal in a Yugo.
Now,
So,
see, he
yeah.
doesn't ride a axe beak. He gets dragged behind on a sled by an axe
Mhm.
beak.
I love it. Or you can have
Down
a
with
sled of
that.
axe beaks. That's another one.
Sled of axe beaks. I'm down with that one.
No, we can't. I can't. It'd be too. It'd be too
No, sled
wonderful.
dogs.
Yeah. So your sled and your dogs slept outside of the White Lady Inn in the evening. You had kind of, at one point when you were kind of on your way back to the inn, were able to go and retrieve your dogs from outside the Wet Trout at the edge of town and bring them down. So you have a team of 11 dogs with a fairly modest sled that's got enough room for you to be able to store some things and to ride on the back of. It will easily keep up with the axe beaks in travel, and for the sake of making that easy, you have enough provisions for them. I'm not worried about feeding them. I'm not worried about their stamina compared to the axe beaks, etc. We're going to say that we're traveling at the same speed. It's fine.
I'm just gonna let you know now. I'm gonna spend like the next 5 minutes naming every dog.
You absolutely are invited to do so.
Yeah, we've named all our animals, so it's fine.
Oh, Shiza. Oh, well. That's I'm
That's
talking
the
to
lead
myself.
dog, Shiza. Wonderful. Anyway.
No. No, no.
So the bigger question, again, you guys are all leaving the house to go somewhere. Where are you going?
Drathar would propose Bryn Shander just because the speaker talked
you
about
haven't
the
talked
dwarves.
about anything. You guys had this conversation about going and following footsteps, but no one brought up actually going to Bryn Shander. So you're all leaving to go get on mounts
Poppy about that.
to go do things.
I did note that the footsteps were walking north of the gate.
Yep.
So, Drathar, where do you think we should start?
Hold on. Since you said north, is that the same way they used to be going? Is that like towards the docks?
Yes, that would be north towards like the ferry and everything.
So it's going the same way they were before. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Drathar, where do you want to start? Where do you think we should start? Krathok, you said that the footsteps went north out of town? Krathok?
Yes, they went north out of the front gate, like straight north. As far as I could see, that they kept going north.
Okay. Poppy's just going to look back at Drathar.
If anything, we can follow those for a bit and then try to go to Bryn Shander, because when we were there, the speaker seemed to want to have us deal with some dwarf problem with her, with these invisible dwarves. And she mentioned something about a fort or something that they seem to have been in. Maybe
Krathok?
that's where they're holed up.
Do you remember? I wonder if since it's been overnight, I wonder if the footsteps are still there.
Did it snow last night, DM?
It snows all the time.
All the time. Yeah, so they're not going to be there anymore.
Okay.
And the winds always blow, especially at night when the Frost Maiden flies over and casts her spell.
Damn Frost.
Okay. Well, I suppose we could head north and see what we see.
Head north, and then otherwise our only other hint would be Bryn Shander.
I'm fine with that. Because, she did seem to want to talk to us or have us help her more.
She did mention something about a fort or something, or hold or something that a bunch of dwarves seem to have taken hold in.
Yeah.
I'm sure Krathok could easily knock down any door that they might have erected to stop us.
I'm good at knocking down erections. I mean, what? Sorry.
Poppy just coughs. Okay, I suppose let's go get our axe beaks and get ready to go.
That works for me.
I'll go get my dogs.
Dogs?
How many are we talking?
Oh, I have 11 dogs on my team. I'll introduce you when we get them.
Okay, then.
Well, let's go get our axe beaks. Hopefully Sanders isn't lonely being left behind.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I miss seeing Joseph.
And with that, I will head over to the axe beaks to go grab my axe beak.
Same.
Let's take a ball is fine.
All right, so you guys are heading out?
Yep.
All right, you make your way in the late hours of the morning, after all of that riveting and interesting discussion, to down the east road down to Bryn Shander. It's a fairly uneventful, kind of snowy morning. You all are able to make fairly good time, and it takes about half a day to get there. So the sun has kind of reached its apex and then has gone fairly well down by the time that you reach the gates of Bryn Shander, kind of going up the mountain into the eastern gate. The gate's still open. It hasn't closed for the evening yet.
I'll head towards the gate. Is there any guards on duty or anything?
There are. Couple
I'll go up
guards.
to one of them. I'll go up to one of them and greet them.
Oh, hey there. Welcome back to Bryn Shander. I didn't know how soon I would see you again. Y'all caused quite a stir last time.
That wasn't our plan exactly. So has anything interesting happened around since we last were here?
I mean, it's only been a few days, but no, things seem to be rather bleakly normal. Even the damn Yetis have calmed down a bit.
Dang, I was secretly hoping to be able to hunt a Yeti soon. Oh well.
Poppy's, do you want me to take the axe beaks over to Deborah?
Sure, I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
And then we can meet up at the speakers.
That works for me. So Poppy's going to grab all the reins to the axe beaks and go over to Deborah to drop the axe beaks off.
Yeah, as you make your way over to the stables, kind of more towards the southwest gate, you see Deborah standing out front. Oh, hello again. Poppy, right?
Yes, how are you, Deborah?
I'm doing quite well. How long are you going to be here at the stable? We still have some open stalls.
Probably, I would assume overnight since it's getting dark.
Very well. It'll be a silver for each kind of room. And you have a sled team with you now? That's new. I don't remember seeing that last time.
Poppy didn't bring the sled team.
I did.
And
you
Deborah
followed
kind of looks
me?
up behind you
Of
to
course
see
I followed.
Krathok. Oh, hi Krathok.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a long time. Hope you've been well.
I've been good. Been good.
Oh,
Brought the boys over to come see you.
Yeah, I've missed the little guys. Meanwhile, these are not little dogs. They are enormous. And she goes down and she starts to pet the lead dog. Do you have a name for the lead dog yet?
Oh yeah, I DM'd you all the dogs' names
Oh,
already.
beautiful. She's like, Mercutio, Edmund, D'Artagnan, Porthos, Athos, Aramis, Ishmael, Horatio, Dante, Nemo, and Otto. Hi, boys. And she's like petting them, and she's got treats as they're coming in, and she's got a special kind of stall for them, and everything's good. I'll take good care of them. Don't you worry, Krathok.
Thanks. I can always count on you.
Mm-hmm.
Poppy's gonna hand her a gold piece and say, "Here you go.
Oh,
We know that you take good care of our animals."
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll see you in the morning. Have a good night.
Thank you.
You guys make your way. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna start going over to the speakers.
So you guys make your way over to the town hall where you're trying to find the speaker. It's a large, kind of half brick, half log, kind of cabin style building. Very big, beautiful craftsmanship. You know, it has the kind of Bryn Shander shield mounted very large and high in kind of the center of the main kind of, like I said, called a steeple of the entrance, where you can see the shield with the kind of the grain with the deer antlers coming off of it, and a few kind of fleur-de-lis kind of on each side, kind of holding the shield in place. And the door is shut, but there are 2 lanterns lit on either side.
Poppy's just. I guess I'll knock on the door and see if anybody's still there.
Oh, I should have said this. Tika and Drathar are standing outside waiting.
Then
You've knocked and there
Drathar
was no answer.
Is anybody there? Drathar? Have you checked yet, or?
we have not. I'm going to try to listen in, see if I can hear anyone inside at all.
You don't hear anything.
Good, because I rolled horribly.
I know.
I'm just gonna go up and knock on the door. Are you okay with that, Drathar?
Yeah.
Poppy's just gonna go up and knock on the door and see if anybody's gonna answer.
You wait there for about 5 minutes and there is no answer.
Is there anywhere around the building that looks like we'd be able to get a view inside?
Around the left side, there's a space between it and one of the homes that's kind of grouped in next to the building that you might be able to shimmy up on a roof and look through a window.
I will do that then. I will shimmy up on the roof and try to look in through windows to see if I can see any movement inside.
Yeah, you do that fairly well, fairly easily, and you're able to kind of see into a couple of the different rooms as there are windows that kind of go throughout the side within your view. Some of them the lights are off, a couple of the lights are on. You're not seeing a whole lot of movement. It looks very much so like this building has kind of been closed down for the evening.
I'll head back down to the party and I'll just turn to everyone. Well, looks like they're closed for the evening, so we might have to get ourselves a room and try to come back in the morning.
Well, I did tell Deborah that we'd probably be staying overnight anyway because it is getting dark.
Then we just got to head to the inn and hopefully they have rooms available.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Hopefully one's big enough for our new friend.
Oh, I'm sure they'll accommodate.
Well, without you having to been down to enter every single room.
You get used to it. Not many places are Goliath-friendly, if you know what I mean. Their architects were all little people. I swear they were all halflings.
That would explain a lot, especially if they were all like Rolando.
Hey, I like that guy.
I like him too, but still, if they were all like him. Ooh.
You guys turn north and head up the road towards the north gate to the North Look. Walking in, you kind of hear music playing. It's lively. There's a number of people here. It's around dinner time, so it's a fairly active hotspot right now, and Scramsack sees you immediately. Hey! Welcome back. It's been a while.
Hasn't been that long.
Well, a couple days. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
Gods, it's Krathok. How have you been, you giant sod?
I've been good. You know, keeping my head up and my feet planted.
As always. See, you still
How about
got your big-ass hammer.
Always keep that big-ass hammer.
You
Best thing to
traveling
deal
with
with
these
it.
guys?
Yeah, we met this past week over there at East Haven. So I figured it'd be a new branch on the journey of life, you know.
You stay hi to old Barty over there?
Yeah, gave that old man a hard time, like always.
Did he give you any of the good stuff?
I mean, he gave me some muffins this morning that were fantastic, and something that I found out was called honey.
Yes. There's a
That was,
gotta be from that lady Estia.
yeah, that was tasty as hell.
Yeah. She had some over here too. Got any more?
Oh man, I don't have any more. I should have grabbed some before I left.
Damn it. He's just gonna kind
Next
of look over and realize once again that the three of you are standing there. Oh, sorry, Miss Poppy, Drathar, Tika. God, you two look alike.
How you doing, Scram Sacks?
Oh, you know, keep it on, as we often do around here. Anyway, let me get you something to eat, something to drink, and there's a couple of rooms. Krathok.
You got my room set up, right?
Yeah. Let me go see if we have the bed extension still.
Scram Sacks, before you go, it looked like the town hall was closed. Are they usually closed at this time of night, or?
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Bryn Shander's a lively place, but the town hall can't be open all the damn time. No one get anything done.
Okay. What time do they open in the morning?
Well, who are you looking for?
The speaker.
No, she's right over there.
Oh.
He kind of
Okay.
points over, and you see kind of a section of the inn that's a little bit more secluded. It kind of has a larger partition, so you wouldn't be able to see it from walking in. And it looks like the speaker and the sheriff are kind of all just sitting there, along with maybe a couple other associates a couple of their associates are sitting at a table.
Scramsax, do you think, since we have business with the speaker, do you think she'd mind if we come say hello?
Oh, no, everyone goes and talks to the speaker. Have fun.
Well, to thank you for helping us point that out, I should give you some nice little bit of information. You might want to congratulate good old Barty soon. You know, him and Estia. If you notice, she's not with us anymore. She stayed behind with old Barty.
You don't say. Someone finally nailed down the old man. Good for them. She was a nice lady. And old Bartabin, God, if anyone can interpret his looks, good for her. It's impossible to read.
But if you ever want more honey, that might be your, ticket. Just message old Barty, because Estia is the one with the honey.
Sorry, just had a little problem. Came up, I wasn't aware. Anyway, yeah. So, go, say hi to the speaker. I'll grab some food and drink, and if you need anywhere private, there's I don't know. Kind of out of luck, it's an inn.
We'll figure it out.
All right, I'll be back. He's gonna kind of walk away.
And with that, I'll start heading over to go see the speaker and the sheriff, my two favorite people.
Poppy's just gonna follow.
All right. So as you go over, the speaker Duvessa, she kind of looks over. Oh, I was not expecting anyone this soon. Glad to see that you're back, and that I'm assuming you're here to talk to me about my offer to you.
Yes, we are.
Meet me at the town hall in 5 minutes. I'll be there, we'll bring the sheriff, and we'll go over things a bit more privately.
Preferably not in a jail cell.
No. The jail's separate from the town hall. We just need a more private place to discuss. Don't need everyone around here eavesdropping. Especially Scramsax. Old man listens to everything, even though he doesn't think we can hear. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess we might need a rain check on that food then.
Let's see if he can give it to you to go.
I can do that. Poppy's just gonna go see Scramsax, and we're gonna take off here in a couple minutes and talk to the speaker over at the town hall where it's a little more private. Can I help you get our food to go?
To go? Never had anyone want to take my food before. He looks at you very puzzled. He kind of reaches underneath the desk and kind of brings up a big serving size of kind of butcher paper that he has, and he just kind of takes the plates of food and just wraps them up in individual bits of paper and then sets them kind of on a tray. Just bring everything back when you're done, I guess.
Oh, of
and I'm
course.
afraid of how old that paper's been down there.
It's
how long it's
fairly
been down
new.
there.
He rotates it. It's fine.
Of course I would make sure everything came back.
Thank you, Poppy.
Of
You're a
course,
peach.
Scramsax.
Anyway, I gotta go and serve other customers. Enjoy.
We'll be back later for the evening.
So if you could have a room for us, preferably not the one that has the broken window.
Oh, that's fixed already.
Preferably still not that room.
What's the matter?
Poppy just kind of
It's
nods.
a nice room.
I don't think my companions would like to be in that room. I really don't care, but I don't think they'd want to be in the room where that happened.
Poppy's just going to put the tray down and walk over to Scramsax, put her hand on his arm and say, after everything that happened, I just don't know if I could be in that room again. I know it's a nice room, and it is, but
He's just going to stare at you very blankly, as he clearly doesn't understand the misgivings of why you would have an issue being in a room where such a grotesque thing had happened, because he's pretty much already forgotten about it at this point. Alright, I'll see if I can get you in the room.
thank you, Scramsax.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to kiss the wife, and then we will hop back in.
I will be right back as well.
Is Rich alive?
Kitty, 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 kitty. I see a kitty.
You see nothing.
I see a kitty. Kitty, kitty.
You see nothing.
Is a kitty, kitty.
Everyone ignore me cuddling the floof.
Kitty, kitty.
Oh, interesting thing. So I have 2 inside cats. And apparently now I have all of a sudden gotten 2 outside stray cats that are super friendly, stay around my house. And I don't know how much longer I can just call them Black Kitty and White Kitty.
Aww.
So you're about to have 4 cats, is what you're telling me.
That's what it seems to be. And I mean, they're friendly with my dogs. They love people. They like getting attention.
They're like, please, don't throw us out. We're already
I just
outside.
wonder whose cats they were, because they're like so friendly, and dogs don't bother them.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's certainly not characteristic. Alice hates the dog. Hates the dog.
Yeah, ours are not huge fans.
She's like, I would much rather you just not be. Tis what it is.
Don't worry, Tika. One of these days, Drather will be nice to you.
It'll be the day. Nah. I mean, she's used to it by now. But her mead, man. Dangerous game you're
Yeah.
playing.
But the thing is when Drathar's finally nice to her, that's probably when she needs to worry.
Yeah, honestly, that's true.
I mean, who knows? I was really nice to Prudence, and then she jumped out a window and killed herself.
I don't know. You kind of killed her lover. I don't know if I'd consider that nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was nice to her the whole time he came, and he said he was going to protect her.
I don't know, man. You killed her lover.
Yeah.
There's some things some people just don't get over.
Yeah.
Night has my back on this one.
Yeah.
Kind of like abandoning your party and running away invisible.
I mean, you all followed her. She was just getting away. It's like a Scooby-Doo moment where y'all just like come up on the person running away and they're
Trying
like,
to help you.
leave! I mean, in her mind, it was like y'all just gonna follow her. I'm not saying Tika's very smart.
So I got like a message from my ISP that there was a security threat while we were streaming. Because
Uh-oh.
it protected against it, which is good, but that there was a threat detected.
Huh.
And I'm wondering if it's detecting like the restreaming source
I wonder, yeah.
and
That could
thinking
definitely
it's a
be a thing.
threat, or what.
That
But
could
yeah.
be a thing.
It could be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could definitely be a thing.
I mean, that's the ideal thing, that it's just that.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
But it hasn't done that before, so...
Interesting.
I don't know. But Sneck, thank you so much for that host over on the Trovo side. Appreciate you. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome to Dungeon Nytes. This is we're live 2 nights a week over on this channel, on the Twitch side. And you can, if you're over on the Trovo side, you can just stay where you are at trovo.live/nighttide. That's where all the streams happen over on Trovo. But yes, we got 2 over here. You can hit up the Dungeon Nytes YouTube channel. Just search for Dungeon Nytes. You will find the channel quite easily. You can catch up on all the back episodes of Dungeon Nytes. We have 2 active campaigns during the week. Rime of the Frostmaiden is on Monday nights, and our Sword of Phandalin campaign, which is now in its 2nd season. 2nd official season. Anyway. Nightbringer, thank you so much for that raid. Is the Live and Let's Die? I'm assuming that's your D&D group?
No, Andrew is not part of that group.
No.
Came in at the same time.
Did you direct them here? Did you poke them this way, or did they just happen to come here and you were like, hey? I love when people find us, but still. They're just cool bros? Fair. Yeah, I definitely follow the channel. We're going to have to go and see more D&D friends.
Mm-hmm.
I loves it. Oh my
All
goodness.
these friends.
I love making new friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. There is not a shortage of friendly people in the D&D community, which is something I love.
Mm-hmm.
Or I should say the greater TTRPG community.
Yeah.
Guys, we're off to a sassy start today. Day drinking at
Oh, I
nighttime.
got a nice clip for you too.
He's gonna pull it?
Mm-hmm.
I also made a Krathok token.
You did. I
saw
saw it.
that.
It's very lovely. Yeah, Tika, I'm pretty sure a satyr tail is not a tentacle. You cannot grip things.
You know what? For some reason, I was thinking of like a cat tail in that moment. And then I realized a little bit late that a goat tail is very different.
It's definitely not wrapped around the bottle, or that'd be a very, very tiny bottle.
I was realizing this, but it was too
yeah.
late to really take it back at that point.
For the tail to be gripping it, the bottle would have to be someplace else.
Okay, yeah, I made a mistake.
Made a mistake. It's fine. Yeah, you're not muling alcohol.
Says
But
who?
now all I can say is all I can think is that she wears like those
Granny
pumpkin
pants.
pants.
Yeah, but she was in all of Texie's drawers and stuff, so the fact that you described it as wearing very specialty satyr underwear, I don't know, for some reason I just imagined you being a bit more risque with the undergarments.
Same here. That's why I was like, it'd be easy to pull out.
Well, and the other thing too
the
is when
bottle's
Drathar
big.
said, "I'm surprised you actually are wearing any."
Yeah, there was that too.
Well,
Oh.
hey now. I mean, they would have like a spot for the tails. They'd be kind of interesting. That's what I figured, at least.
The side can still be strings, though. It's just the back would have to have more
Whoa.
cloth.
Yeah, and the
Are we
thing
talking
was
about
the
satyr panties? Is that what's going
Yeah.
on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the bottle is probably bigger than your butt, anyways.
It's not that you say anything. It's not that you even said anything weird. It's just, yes, that's exactly what we're talking about.
Just making
Just
sure.
very matter of fact, like, are we talking about satyr panties? Yes, we are. Okay,
I
good.
mean-
Just want to make sure we're on the level.
Look, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 lately, so seeing, non-humans in their underwear has just been my normal day
Par for the
lately.
course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of bunny girls, cat girls, and
Important questions and answers we need.
it's definitely the important questions we have need.
Need, not mead.
Whatever.
And when you first met him, crap hook.
Crap hook. Oh my
That is
god.
not what I heard.
No, she was saying crap fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's what
crap
I
fuck.
heard.
Crap
Yeah,
fuck
that
is what I heard.
too. That too.
It's like, wait a minute, no. I'll take some mead. Right, Faded? I will take some mead as well. All right, you guys ready to jump back in?
Before that, I might just have to now draw like the various non-humanoid and what their panties like, just so we can get an idea of,
Oh God.
do they actually need a hole for the tail? Because
I mean, I think Dragonborns don't have tails, right? No.
No.
no,
Some do, some
Dragonborns don't.
But a tiefling does.
Tiefling does.
So I would
Yes.
say they need a hole in their panties.
It depends
Yes.
on how high their tail is, though.
Oh, no, they should always
law-
have that. All women should have holes in their panties. Let's be honest. Joking.
But you can't pull him to the side like any other man.
Who wants to take the effort?
And D&D. I need Gage's special animation where he can just make himself disappear. And we're out. Oh my gosh. All right. We're going to say that we're back from our little break. So, you all have made your way over to... We're going to fast track just a smidge, just to get us there. You all have made it over to the kind of town hall area. It is quiet. Inside, you can see exposed beams kind of leading up to the ceiling. It's a beautiful architecture. There's some very nice kind of cloth banners that have the insignia of Bryn Shander kind of hanging from each of number of pillars leading kind of down the main hallway. And the speaker escorts you into a different section where there are a series of rooms and kind of sits down with you in one of these rooms. You recognize it as being across from the room in which you were interrogated when you were being held the last time you were here. She sits down. All right. Well, I'm glad to have you back, and if you please, I guess I'll get started and tell you what I know of our problem.
Are you okay if we eat?
Oh, please do. Stop me if you have
Poppy's
questions.
just gonna pass out the plates to Krathok, Tika, and Drathar.
Wait, what are we eating? Sorry.
Food. So Scramsax had put together a series of kind of meals for you. Nothing too special, just kind of a... I'm going to say this, and I'm going to avoid it. Some type of a steak-like substance that has been cooked a small little smack of greens, and then a kind of a small pack of berries in terms of what's going on.
Would this
with
steak-like
potato.
substance? Would the steak-like substance be in a tube? Is that what you're saying?
No, the steak
okay.
like I was going to say like a lamb shank, but I didn't. I just realized I didn't want to get into that with Tika. So we're just going to go with some type of steak. It is a red meat of sorts. It looks well cooked. We're good.
I'm
go.
taking one of those pieces of meat and just shoving it in my big maw.
There you go. You got a tater along with it, some small amount of greens and some berries. That's what's in every single bag. So, moving on.
We get a preview of emergency food supply. I'm glad.
Oh wow. Anyway, no, that's what he calls Tika. Emergency food supply. Anyway, Duvessa's kind of gonna stand up in front of you as you guys begin eating, and she's gonna have a bit of a serious look on her face. Invisible enemies walk amongst us. We've seen the boot prints in the snow, and now we know what they are. The Duergar. Dark dwarves. You all familiar?
Yes.
Am I familiar?
You're a Goliath from Icewind Dale. Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
These malevolent dwarves of the Underdark have infiltrated the 10 towns and are in search of a rare crystal known as PHANDALIN. I am aware that there was a theft of a certain PHANDALIN figurehead over in East Haven. Was that recovered yet?
That was not recovered yet.
Well, that's very unfortunate, because with it they're building a mighty construct that will lay waste to all the 10 towns. A militia captured one of the Duergar and forced it to divulge the location of their mountain stronghold. I'll provide it for you on a map. Therein you will find a warlord named Zardarok Sunblight. Apparently he has some crazy dreams to conquer Icewind Dale and destroy us all for the good of, whatever his will is. But please, for the good of 10 towns, will you infiltrate the fortress and destroy this terrible weapon?
I'll kind of look between the rest of the group. What do you guys think?
How did you capture him?
Well, we're very capable here. My sheriff actually apprehended. We have been keeping a close eye and having our guards look for any suspicious activity, including the sounds of footsteps with no apparent person near. We were lucky enough to have one of our guards, Wayne, and his counterpart Garth were on duty, and they noticed some footsteps attempting to leave the city. They quickly cast a sleep spell in its general direction, and we got lucky.
Can we talk to this prisoner?
Unfortunately, no. We cannot. Bastard found a way to hang himself in his own cell.
Do you know how many Duergar seem to be up in this location? Any idea at all?
I mean, a good number, but nothing that you couldn't handle.
Do you have any idea what this warlord looks like?
Well, I imagine he looks like a dark dwarf. Grey skin, about 4 feet tall, white beard, probably crazy eyes.
I was
No,
wondering if there's like any depiction just so we could have an idea of which one would be him.
No, unfortunately, we do not.
I always have a hard time telling them apart from each other, so dwarves all look the same to me.
Sneaking in and killing him's out of the question then.
He's a mad king. I would assume the one with the crown. At least that's how he views himself.
Sneaking in and killing him's back on the menu.
So he actually wears a crown? Is that what the captured one said?
No, it's an inference that I've just made. The captured dwarf.
He probably looks the
refer to him
nicest.
as a king. Typically, kings wear crowns.
Probably the only one who's bathed.
I would assume as a mad king, he's even further off as rocker.
So,
do you have a general idea of where they're held up?
Yes, I actually have an exact location pinned down on the map.
Awesome.
In the mountains northeast of East Haven.
so the question is, what sort of payment or help can we expect by doing this?
Well, there are a variety of treasures to behold within the fortress. Anything you find would, of course, be yours. We could probably muster together something. I mean, for defending the 10 towns, if you're able to stop this abomination from being constructed, I imagine that would be worth a good number of things. I don't know that you'd want me to put an amount on it right now.
I have a quick question. Where did Wayne and Garth capture this prisoner?
Like I said, out by the East Gate.
By the East Gate? I'm sorry. Excellent. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we're going to find Bill and Ted later.
Thank you for that, baby.
I'm sorry, are you unfamiliar with Wayne and Garth?
I think we may have met them when we've come through here the last time.
You're quite filled with mirth. Very jovial.
Yeah, they did seem pretty happy. One of them always says schwing. What does that mean?
We're currently discussing it with our HR department. We believe it might be a bit of a come-on of sorts.
Oh. Okay. Poppy just kind of shakes her head.
Question, to Drathar. Why do we need to do any sneaking? We'll just go in, bash some skulls, and end him that way. There's no need to sneak.
I mean, either way works.
I'm going to go get that map.
Please.
Thank you.
Tavessa's going to leave the room and go and retrieve the map. That has the
Poppy's
location.
just gonna collect the plates and put them back on the tray to take back to Scramsax.
She's going to come in a moment later. Apologies. When I was looking at the map before, it appears that I had it upside down, and it's actually south of East Haven. You might even want to pass through Goodmead and Dugan's Hole and go about it that way. It seems a bit more of a direct path, and you can avoid the Red Waters. And she kind of points out to you on this map where it is.
Oh, I was holding my map upside down. Sorry.
I'll provide you guys with a map here in a little bit. Although you should have one in the Discord of the 10 towns.
Mm-hmm.
in the resources tab.
Resources.
Rathar is going to ask the speaker. He's going to just kind of look at her after she puts the map down. I have a question. I am actually in the search of some sort of item. I don't know if you would know if there's anyone in town that would have a double-bladed scimitar, would they?
Any weapons in town are going to be the black iron blades. I know. They have a very interesting reputation, but if there were to be something to find, it would be at black iron blades. Every once in a while, there's a gem in there.
Hopefully, because most of the double-bladed scimitars are found with my people, so it's very hard to find one outside, but hopefully, perhaps, one of their blacksmiths took a strange interest in such a weapon.
Is there a wizard in town where I can find something to see these invisible people with?
A wizard?
Just looking for, anything magical, because they're obviously using magic to stay invisible.
Every once in a while, Windle passes through town. But she hasn't been seen for a while. If she is in town, she has a cottage, kind of near the west gate. I could have someone see you there.
Sounds like a plan.
Anything else?
Man, I was really looking forward to breaking some fingers. Very sad that he decided to hang himself instead of letting us interrogate him.
Puppy
Yes.
just kind of looks up at Krathok with wide eyes.
Hey, I'm all for Krathok in this. That would have been helpful.
Not to put too fine a point on it. This is something of the utmost importance to the 10 towns. I know you asked about payment. I'll tell you what. In addition to being able to keep whatever it is you find, and I do mean anything you find, is absolutely yours. I want none of it. And if it is a Durgar stronghold, there's bound to be heaps of valuables there. How about we say a parcel of about 500 gold and a permanent residence here in Prince Shanda for any time that you're passing through?
Like that deal.
That would be very helpful, especially save us some money on having to stay at an inn every time.
Absolutely.
That's
and I
very
will make
generous.
sure that we take care of your fee for this evening.
Well, I'm in agreement. So, does anyone have any objections to helping them with this problem?
Krathok is going to pop his last potato into his mouth like it's a popcorn, and he's going to say, "Sounds good to me."
Krathok,
Mika, you've been awfully quiet.
try not to break anything in town like you did last time, please.
Look, if y'all would just build your houses Goliath ready, it wouldn't be that bad.
Are you talking to him or us?
I was talking to Krathok.
Oh, okay.
Krathok's been in town before. We're acquainted. Last time he was here, I don't believe I was speaker yet, so... Hi, I'm speaker again.
I was just curious because last time we were in town, we broke the window to the end.
I mean, it wasn't you per se, but I mean, now that you do mention it, it was quite the cleanup. I would love it if we could not do that again as well. Though,
me too. I got stabbed.
I guess we both do have habits of capturing individuals and having them die in our hands. So, yeah, let's both try. Never mind. I said anything. It's good to see you, Krathok.
Good to see you, too. Congratulations on the promotion.
Why, thank you.
Poppy's just gonna finish gathering the plates and say, I'll just meet you back at the inn, since it seems like everything's kind of wrapped up here.
Yeah, I'll escort you out. And she kind of opens the door and motions for you to leave the room and walks you back through the main kind of hall of the main area of the town hall out to the front door.
Before departing, I'll ask her if she believes that the Black Iron Blade would still be open at this time.
Doubtful. I don't believe the Black Iron Blades would be open this late. They're most likely asleep. But try tomorrow in the morning before you leave, and if there's something you seek, you should be able to find. Although, again, if you want to go and see Wendell, I can have one of the guards escort you.
I would like to see Wendell. Anybody else?
I'll come with you to see Wendell.
And then
I can go see the Black Iron Blades after some point.
I'm going to go back to the inn and bring the plates and check on our rooms and everything.
One of the guards kind of walks over. I'll take you to go see Wendell.
Sounds good to me.
This way. And from the town hall, the guard kind of follows some roads off to the west until you reach a cottage kind of at the end of town, and it's kind of like an odd placement. It's near the wall, but it's got a decent amount of space around it. Like everywhere else within Bryn Shander is pretty cramped because it's built on top of a hill. There's a large wall around it to be secure. So everything's pretty packed in except for this little cottage. And this cottage appears to kind of follow a different architectural pattern where it kind of has a domed kind of ceiling. It seems very quaint. It's, got a different kind of circular style window into the door. And the door is kind of a very ornate looking wood. Almost looks like it has vines holding it together.
I'm going to knock heftily upon the door.
Who's there?
Wendell? Are you Wendell? I'm looking for Wendell.
The door is going to open up on its own. Not Vindel. Vindel!
Oh, Vindel. I'm sorry. The speaker said your name was Wendell.
Speaker. Vindel is my name. Vindel. In, please.
I'm going to enter the home.
And I'll follow after him.
And who might you be?
Oh, I'm Krathok Bearhauler. And this fella with me is Drathar.
Well, I've heard of you.
Drathar will give like a little half bow.
And I've heard of you. Two very strapping, deadly men in my home.
Try to keep it up,
You look at Vindel. Vindel is kind of a much kind of darker kind of complexion, kind of elven woman who looks probably somewhere in her kind of 50s-ish, very kind of slight complexion, and wearing kind of more leather adventuring kind of gear that has furs kind of spilling out in various places, not like, wizard's robes that you might imagine. But you see kind of hanging on a coat rack, kind of inside the door, is this huge hat. And I mean enormous brimmed hat that you have no idea how she gets through the door.
Probably the same way I do.
Funny you
very
mention it,
carefully.
Krathok. When you went to duck to get into the house, it's almost like the doorway expanded to your size. And it felt like you didn't have to duck, but you didn't perceive any change as you were doing so.
Since I came behind him, did I notice anything at all?
No. It just felt normal for you as well. So what can Vindel do for you?
Well, Vindel, so I don't know if you know what's going on, but we have some invisible people that we need to find. And I was told that you dealt in the magic, and I was looking for a way to see the invisible people.
You want to be able to see the Durga?
Yeah, those guys.
So you're looking for an item?
An item, or an item will work best. Multiple uses.
I could teach you the spell.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think if I have anything else that I could do to give you. Let me see. And Vidal's going to go over to this trunk. And she's going to kind of motion to the trunk. The trunk is going to open, and you see her kind of stick over half her body into the trunk, as if the trunk in and of itself is a bag of holding. You can hear her digging around in there for things, and it's just a very odd experience overall. And she comes out holding a rather unassuming, kind of silver polished helmet.
Oh. I like it. I like helmets.
I bet you do, darling. But this is a very expensive premium item. I don't know if I could just give it to you, especially not really knowing you without knowing you. What could you do for Vindel?
What would you like me to do? Wait, huh?
Oh, Vindel could have you do all sorts of things. But payment is usually best in some sort of monetary value.
Well, we do not have. Well, I don't have funds currently, but if we get rid of this problem that we're having with the triggers, then we will be able to compensate you very well.
Okay, here's the deal. Vindel will give you helm on loan. You come back,
Would you
give Vindel back helm, or you bring me something trade.
Oh, that sounds like a good proposition for myself. What do you think, Drathar?
I think that would probably be a best deal that we could probably get. Especially if it'll help you be able to see these invisible Drogar.
Yeah, because if I can see them, then that means I can hit them.
Yes, but I'm going to need collateral. What you have? I don't dare take your hammer.
Oh no, I wouldn't give him my hammer. I don't know if you could hold the hammer. Bigger than you are.
She's gonna kind of make this motion with her hands, and the hammer is going to lift off your back and just float in the air.
Well, that's cheating.
Sometimes you don't need brute strength, darling. Here, I'll give it back. And she kind of puts it back on your back very easily. I'm waiting.
Trying to think. What if...
Question: how much do you think collateral you'd need? Like how much monetary value would the collateral need?
Sometimes it's not about value, darling. It's about importance. Vindel would need something that I knew you would come back for, and that you wouldn't be lying to me. You'd want it.
Could I give Vindel my holy symbol? It's an amulet.
Don't you need that to do your paladin spells?
Hold on, let me make sure. That's what I was looking at right now. Trying to make sure.
I believe it's used like as a focus for your paladin spells.
I think so. I think you're right. Trying to think what if I have anything.
Drathar will look at Vendel.
Tika will shake her head and step forward at this point and pull the
Tika
bottle
come with us?
of.
Tika has been sneaky the whole time.
She's been very quietly behind. She's pouting. She'll
Vindel's
step
just
forward.
gonna kind of look over next to, kind of like tilt her head oddly. Yes, darling, you have something you want to add?
I will come back for this. And she'll pull the mead out of her bag and hand it over.
Darling, if you give this to me, it may not be here when you get back. This is simple alcohol. Simple drink.
To you?
This
To
you
me.
can get anywhere.
No. This I can get nowhere. Because I have a group of people who won't let me get any. Which means I will 100% come back to you to get this.
She's gonna look at you. No.
There are only
Something
two
more
things
precious.
I could offer you, but I don't know if you'd be interested in those.
Mm-hmm.
He'll pull out snack. The only things I could offer you would be either Snack, who's been with me for a very long time, and I consider as family, or he'll reach into his bag and he'll pull out a journal that he's had since he was with his family when he was a noble. This is the last connection I have with my family.
Now we are getting somewhere. I accept.
Which one?
Both.
We better bring that helmet back then.
See? This is how it works. Very easy.
Question, would I have to attune to the helmet?
You would.
Okay.
But Vindel can help us. This.
Oh. I have a feeling Vindel just wants to put her hands on me.
Mm.
Razor will put down Snack and the journal.
Aren't you so cute? Look at you. We're going to be friends, you and me. Yes. And she kind of hands Snack a little parcel of cheese. Yes, you like that, don't you? Yes. Oh, that's adorable. I might not want to give him back, but I will, I promise. Anyway, you, Krathok, come here. Kneel, darling. I'm not getting up to you.
I'm going to kneel down on the ground, although, yeah.
Lean forward. Like you're doing push-up, yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
One-handed or two?
It was fine. I don't need you falling over on me. I wouldn't be able to get you off anyway. All right, so here you are. Head up. And she's going to, you're going to see this kind of light emit from her hands. It's going to start off as this kind of faint purple glow that's going to go blue. And this helmet is going to be kind of float in between her hands. And as she places it on your head, you're going to feel it lightly brush against the sides of your head. Now, from Drathar and Tika's perspective, what you're seeing is this helmet seems to kind of adjust in size to Krathok's head, Because before, when she went to put it on, you were like laughing inside because there's no way this thing's going to fit. And she kind of manipulates its shape to set it on his head. And as she does, she then kind of puts her hands on the side as she finishes sliding it on top of Krathok's head, and then moves her hands to your shoulders. And Krathok, you feel this very strange energy begin to surge through you.
Ooh, it tingles.
Yes, there's that special touch, darling. Anyway, it is done. You can use the helm. It is fine.
Yay.
And Krathok, you can add a watchful helm to your inventory.
All right.
It gives you a +1 bonus to your AC, and you remain aware of your surroundings even when you're asleep. You have an advantage on wisdom checks that rely on sight, and you can cast a see invisibility spell from the helm once a day.
Ooh, once a day. Sounds good to me.
And just for argument's sake, we'll say that see invisibility spell will last for an hour.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll give you 2 hours because I'll give you 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
It's normally 1, but I'll give you 2. That's done, darling. You don't need to be on your knees anymore.
Oh,
As I happen to
sorry.
like it.
Not used to being this low to the ground.
I could make you shorter,
Crap,
darling, if you don't want to be so tall.
Oh, no, I like my size.
I bet you do.
So do other people.
I bet they do. All right, Vindel is growing tired. I have a date with a snack and a good book. Anyway.
Well, thank you, Vendel, for your help, and we will see ourselves out.
You're welcome, darling.
Don't worry, we'll keep this helmet, as I tap on my on the helmet, safe for you.
When you tap on it, it almost has this very weird property to it where you don't hear anything when you tap inside, when you expect to kind of feel or hear some kind of a ting. It's almost a very dull thud, but you don't audibly hear anything, though you can feel it being very solid.
That's a little creepy.
What can I say? It's wondrous. It's not every day you see his helm. All right, out with you. Out with you. I want to play with my new friend. Don't worry, Drathar. Take good care of Snack.
I sure hope so. I will definitely be back for him.
And you see her kind of lean down and just like petting Snack's little face and like rubbing her finger around his little face.
Snack, behave. I will return. Try not to get too fat. I'm sure she will spoil you some.
Absolutely. Right, out. And like, all three of you then begin to feel yourselves kind of float and are kind of ushered out of the door, and the door shuts behind you.
What a strange lady.
I heard that.
Of course she did. Of course she heard it. So are we gonna head back and meet up with Poppy now?
We probably should. And as soon as it's daylight, we need to go and get this done with, because I need to get those items back and Snack.
Sounds good to me.
Although while that was happening, Poppy was just brought the plates back to Scram Sacks and just was sitting at the bar just making small talk. Nothing major.
Yeah, so the rest of you kind of walk in and are able to kind of settle down for the evening. You guys are able to settle into your rooms. Scram Sacks ushers you to the room next to the room where the window was broken out, and ushers Krathok into the room with the broken window and kind of makes a shh look on his face to Poppy as he kind of motions for Krathok to go into there.
I'm gonna go in.
Krathak, as you lay down for the night, you attempt to take off the helm, and you realize that you cannot.
Oh, I figured it was be stuck to my head.
It is stuck. Very, very stuck to your head.
Well, looks like this is going to be a part of my life for the next couple days.
Oddly, very comfortable, and again, quiet with it on. It's almost like a little extra band of insulation. The rest of you are able to go to individual rooms that Scramsax was able to secure for you, courtesy of the speaker. Morning dawns. And you see...
Before morning.
Oh, good.
Before morning, since we are fighting invisible enemies, I'm going to dismiss my owl. And I want to resummon a familiar, but I want to summon a bat.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
This is hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah, it'll be hors d'oeuvre.
Horse divorce.
Well, horse divorce.
Awesome. So you now have a bat familiar. Horse divorce. Hors d'oeuvre. As all of you kind of get down and get ready for the day, a guard kind of stumbles in. It's Wayne. Hey everyone. We just got a weird report. Coming out of some of the good bears. Something weird's flying in the sky. If you're gonna head towards any place down south, we kind of need your help. And we will end there for tonight.
Oh, man.
Bam, bam, bam. Also realizing that Atika had cut her hair and nobody mentioned.
Look, I don't even know what she looked like before.
No, that's valid.
I just saw Fawn come out and then call me shit fuck or something. Crap fuck. That's what it
Crap
is.
fuck.
That is exactly what she called you.
Crap fuck.
Oh boy. So much fun.
You were also in a pouty mood, so just kind of left you alone.
Good
Should I
choice.
to pout, darling?
Much pout, much pout.
You found your
Okay,
wizard,
Satan.
Vindel.
Vindel.
I hope you enjoyed Vindel. She enjoyed you.
I definitely enjoyed Vindel.
I'd better get my things back from Bindle, because otherwise Drather might have to kill Bindle.
Listen, darling, you could try, but you will fail.
They're very important to Drathar.
Is this why I took some? I had to make sure you come back. Silly girl tried to give me a drink.
Hey, to her.
Hey, I said give her Tika. So
Yeah, but
They wouldn't go
wouldn't
back
take
for Tika.
We just abandoned Tika, and she knows it.
Yeah. Also, I have new image for Tika for next week.
Ooh.
Let's be honest. Vindel would have thrown Tika out. I don't know if Vindel could have handled Tika.
That's true.
No, you don't know if Tika could have handled Vindel.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe they'll
Mm.
become long friends.
Orcmaster.
I
Let's
don't
just say
think
Vindel
Xander
would believe the
could-
Orcmaster Moses a drink. Anyway. So,
I thought that's what I thought we were going with that trade. I didn't think the booze was going. I thought one of her new toys was going.
Oh, she's got so many
it's-
toys.
Exactly. How do you pin down just one?
I sure hope she didn't bring those. Otherwise, she needs to get improvised weapon and just start using them as weapons.
No!
yeah,
No!
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a really good idea.
Oh my goodness.
She does have a magical one that massage out our kinks.
Oh my God.
But it would just be fun, because if she uses them as improvised weapons, Knight has to think stats up for each of them.
Where does she stick this one, and how much does it hurt?
Oh no.
Oh my God.
We're not going to go there. Vibrate is not a valid attack. Anyway.
Yes, it is.
Well, you know,
Have you not played Pokemon?
I have.
Hybrid is an attack.
It is, damn it. So is Splash, but we're not counting those. All right. We're going to go over and say what's up to our friends Dork Tales on the Twitch side. If you guys are hanging out anywhere else, please make sure to, if you like the content, that you're hitting the follow button, subscribe button, etc. And come back and hang out with us live on Saturdays and Monday evenings around 10:30 p.m. Eastern. If not, catching up with us on YouTube at youtube.com/Dungeon Nytes. We love your faces, everybody. We will catch you all next time. Bye, everybody.
You can wave.
Bye.
I can.